Hey YouTube, Burger Bob /Aiden here. This is video 4 today. I wanted to make a little comparison video. I'm not even sure if it's going to work because the camera mic is not super awesome and it is a little close and kind of a crappy place. But I wanted to make a comparison video. These three instruments, all played by me with the same mouthpiece, in their current configurations. And just give you an idea of what the difference is and how they're different for me to play. So first up, I'm going to play the same articulation thing on all three of them. I'm just going to give myself one try. So there we go. That is my main axe. It's the one I play every day. I don't have enough trombone stands for everybody. On the con. There we go, there's the con. Finally, got a long mouthpiece shank today. On the 50. So, real fast conclusions. That is very, very easy on my main axe. Oh, excuse me. It's very easy on my main axe. It's not quite as easy on the con, but it's not difficult. The sound does change a lot when you use the F valve on the con. When I used the C in first position, there's like a big sound change, at least for me, a big feeling and sound change on that note. And on this, the articulations seem just a little muffled, like I have to try harder to articulate. And just the fact that the slide is a little heavier and slower on these two instruments means my slide technique is not quite as good. Cool. Moving on. Let's put this lead pipe back since I want to do these in the same order every time. There we go. Let's do a slur exercise. I'm only going to do like the first 4 positions, I think. Just to see what the easy flexibility is like. First horn down. Second horn down. I'm going to forget this every time. So there we go, all 3 horns. Fast conclusions from me. That's hard. Not hard. The flexibility part is easy, but it takes a lot of air on my main axe to maintain all the way down to that 4th below the pedal. It's pretty easy to play, and it's the biggest sound, I think. But it's not it's not easy to get to the end of that phrase every time. On the con, it was actually very easy. I think the F valve is a little flat. It felt that way. I haven't really noticed that. I thought it was in tune. That might influence something. And on the 50T, it's actually pretty difficult. Those slots are just a little ill-defined. They're a little hard to find. And it still takes a lot of air. It's just like my main axe, so it's kind of like the worst of both worlds. There's the slots are hard to find, and it takes too much air. Now I'm going to do a loud exercise. I just made something up. This is what it's going to be. Little theme from Lord of the Rings. This has got articulations and sustains and a nice low D. On the con. Every time I forget. Okay, here we go. Right, fast conclusions from that. That's pretty easy on my block, my main instrument. No complaints really. I do have to take a pretty big breath before I play that next part of that phrase. On the con, it's actually not too difficult, but sustaining the B flat and not letting go wow is kind of hard. And the D at the end, if I play that with any more air, any more front, it will back up on me. I can feel it. On this, it's actually a little too open, and it's hard to sustain in the other direction. It just like takes a lot of air to just keep the center of the pitch in the right spot. But that low D is just killer. So there's just a couple quick tests, a couple quick things to listen for on these three instruments. Hopefully you guys can hear some kind of difference. I'm not sure how this is going to come across. See you guys next time. Thanks.